it has been quite a landmark year in Pro Wrestling 225 for Vladimir Koloff. And on Saturday, November 30th, locked and loaded in Houma, Vladimir Koloff will be there to finish the year off strong. Now, I can promise you that whatever PW225 management has in store for me, I will do to them what I've done to everyone in my way. And that is blast through them and let them know why Pro Wrestling 225 is mine! And as for recent events, as for all the questions being thrown at Vladimir Koloff's way, all I ask is trust me.
Soul of Pro Wrestling 225, Corey Constantine. Somebody help me off this thing.
Welcome, Pro Wrestling 225 family, to Unleash. I'm Gabby Davis, your backstage interviewer, here to get the full scoop on what's going on tonight. And as you can see, we're right outside General Manager Brett Ian Landry's office, and we're going to get some answers.
Miss Davis, how are you?
Doing well. Awesome. So, tonight, we're leaving it up to the fans to vote on if Michael White will be allowed back into the company. Why are we doing this?
Well, for a few different reasons. I, in good conscience, could not bring Mike White back to this company, and even if I wanted to, then my boss, President Pugil, would probably overrule and fire me anyway, right? But Mike White has been a thorn in the side of many Pro Wrestling 225, members of the roster, members of the crew. He's a menace. And quite frankly, I don't believe he deserves to be here, but I know what he's been doing. I've seen his tactics, what he's trying to do with breaking into the building and getting past security and playing his music and all these things to try and get under Christian's skin. Christian and I were part of the coalition that kicked Mike White out of this company in the first place, and he's trying to use that to get back in. I love Christian. He's my best friend, but he has a short fuse. Mike White knows this, and he's trying to take advantage of it. So I'm not going to give him what he wants. I'm not just going to let him walk back in here. There wouldn't be a Pro Wrestling 225 if it wasn't for our fans, so I'm going to let the fans make the decision. If they want Mike White back, then Christian will be a welcoming committee for him. If not, then President Pugil and I have already drawn up the paperwork to press charges against Mike White, and I can assure you that you will never see him again. It will all be up to the people. So tonight, one way or another, this Mike White drama ends.
Thank you.
Next, the following contest will be a tag team elimination match. Now, the winning team will be the one with members still remaining when all the other members of the other team have been eliminated through pinfall or submission.
Elimination tag team match here at Locked and Loaded. This is going to be a good one, guys.
Very interested to see how this all comes together, and we hear a familiar cackle to kick things off.
Oh, too familiar. Here comes my favorite part of the night. We're the Killjoys. Take another step forward.
I was not comfortable sitting next to Corey before this, and now with the Killjoys here, I feel even less.
I make no promises. The only promise that I'll make.
I'm never comfortable when Locura is in the house.
Acquired taste.
Introducing first, representing the Killjoys.
mindset, and Corey, you can let us in on this, what mindset are the Killjoys in? As Wess Warren, the last time we saw him, he lost the SEC championship, and Locura was not successful at Fright Night in gaining the heavyweight title.
I mean, if Lucha Locura could never look at me ever again like that, that would be great. That was terrifying.
Corey, what has the mood been for the Killjoys?
Just the usual. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I don't want to tell anybody anything. Why would I?
Insightful as always.
Nope.
We got this. We got this.
Thick as thieves. Elimination style tag team match. The Killjoys have. Oh wait, look at this.
We've got the other half of the team here, Jett Danger and Crimson Tiger. Looks like they're gonna be up against the Killjoys to kick things off here.
Just like that, the East Park Rec Center is the danger zone.
And their opponents, Jett Danger and Crimson Tiger.
All right, we're gonna kick things off here.
Wess Warren and Lucha Locura ready for their partners here. No idea what to expect. Look at that.
And joining the
looking.
Killjoys.
This was my last opponent in a wrestling ring a little bit over a month ago. And in that match, re-injured my biceps. So this guy is absolutely one of the most credible that I have ever stepped in the ring.
Well, and how interesting is that? The man that put you on the shelf is now working with the Killjoys.
Here's what happened. I earned the respect that day. Maybe I called a favor.
Guess we'll never know.
Now you're starting to get it.
Exodus Prime was absolutely impressive in his 225 debut at Fright Night. And I gotta tell you, that is one formidable team.
I wouldn't be standing against them. Crimson Tiger and Jett Danger. Seems like they're gonna have an outstanding partner in their own right, though.
This will definitely help even the odds. No one has more wins in the history of Pro Wrestling 225 than that man.
Jett Danger and Crimson Tiger, the tag team of the game changer, Christian Blake.
And you know, as you can see, Lucha Locura staring daggers into Christian Blake because it was the surprise aid of the Overboys that put Corey Constantine away and helped Vladimir Koloff retain the heavyweight title at Fright Night.
I think we were all floored by that moment. Corey Constantine staring daggers into Christian Blake. Odds evening up a little bit.
Constantine looking none too pleased here at ringside with us.
And just look at Lucha Locura. wound's still a little fresh, Spencer.
I mean, Corey, you had to be as surprised as anybody that the Overboys came to the aid of Vladimir Koloff. Not what you and Lucha had drawn up, was it?
But we knew going in to Locked and Loaded that Jordan Ja would not be able to attend, so the question remains, who are the remaining members of each of these teams? Well,
here comes trouble. Defiant Simon Phillips.
And introducing their final tag team partner, Defiant Simon Phillips.
Look at this team, Landon.
terrifying.
Wess Warren, Lucha Locura, Exodus Prime, and Simon Phillips. I have to be honest. I'm Christian Blake, and this is no disrespect to Crimson Tiger and Jett Davis. Christian Blake needs a little bit of help with it.
I think you're exactly right. I mean, you look at these four men standing across from him. I mean, the Super Gold Rumble is right around the corner, and all the talk of the town is who is going to be the man to win the Super Gold Rumble. And these four men's names have all come up in that conversation that could be favorites going in. This is a scary, scary team.
I went down. They got
It's a sign of a really good team.
Who's Jett Danger, Crimson Tiger, and Christian Blake gonna have?
Blake's, Jett, and Crimson's tag team partner.
No Jordan Ja here in Houma, Louisiana. Who is going to come? What?
Jordan John.
Wait.
I thought you just said no Jordan John.
Well, no, and that's what
That's what I thought.
Right? Jordan Ja said he wouldn't be here,
That's what we were told.
but maybe it's a surprise. Jordan Ja, is he in the house? Are we going to have the Overboys here at
Is he
Houma?
gonna be here? Is he here?
Admittedly, what? No way.
What? What?
That's not Jordan John.
Final tag team partner, Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion, Vladimir Koloff.
Vladimir Koloff's an overboy!
I think this is supposed to be an olive branch to try to show good faith from Vlad, but I just don't see how those two are going to coexist for this match.
Jordan Ja said it. Koloff was going to have to earn. We're going to hear from Koloff now.
Sweet tunes.
Take me home tonight. Hey, Corey, you suck.
We're just blessed by the sandpapery smooth boys of the big bad Vladdy Daddy.
It feels like hell has frozen over in Houma. Did we just hear Vladimir Koloff sing "Take Me Home Tonight"?
He's an overboy, Spencer!
With the hand signal to prove it. Jordan Ja said he was going to have to work to earn Christian Blake's trust. And Corey, I think you may be right. This could be Vladimir Koloff trying to do just that. And he said,
There's no way.
"Trust me."
There's no way he's gonna do it.
Here we go! Here we go!
No.
Take me home tonight!
This,
Come on, the champ just asked you to sing it.
this feels so wrong.
Oh! He's warming up the team.
What is happening?
Look at this.
Koloff looks ready to side with Christian Blake. But Christian looks as surprised as the rest of us.
Look at the fans here. The Pro Wrestling 225 family does not know what to think about this. You see Christian Blake and Vladimir Koloff, I mean, they're on the same page. Look at him.
He is telling him right now that he is over Bertha's baby boy.
Wes Warren just can't contain himself over there, ready to get things started.
Well, I think Wes Warren is a little jealous, right? I mean, they used to be Cold War, Vladimir Koloff, and now look at him teaming with Christian Blake. I am just having the hardest time believing this.
I mean, look, Christian Blake, Vladimir Koloff, really cool heads, talking strategy right now.
I'm so sure. Gonna find out who's gonna start this elimination style tag team match. Looks like Wes Warren has been ready for a while. And it looks like Crimson Tiger.
Oh, look at this.
Starting things off for their team, but Warren is in some kind of mood tonight.
Yes, he is. We were talking strategy earlier in the back, and he basically threw a chair at what's her face? Gabby? Yeah.
That's Gabby Davis, backstage correspondent.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's a
Gabby Mavis.
Ooh, hard scoop and slam on Crimson Tiger.
Well, so, I mean, obviously, this is a very interesting perspective we have having Corey Constantine, a Killjoy here at ringside. You guys, you know the entire
Did you say Corey
strategy.
Constantine is the Killjoy? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Man, it's just the most appropriate team name I've ever heard.
So, tell us a little bit about what is the strategy going into this match?
Run straight through everybody. Your body is a weapon. Use it as such.
And that's exactly what we saw from Wes Warren right as we heard the bell. You're right.
Crimson Tiger going for a slam of his own, but Wes Warren battling out of it.
Oh! Crimson Tiger's chest is going to be Crimson 2 after this one.
You have to wonder, as Exodus Prime gets the tag in, you have to wonder, how focused could Christian Blake be in a match like this?
Well, he's standing shoulder to shoulder with his heavyweight champion just as he should. These guys are best friends now, Spencer.
For those of you listening, you moms
They're
out
best
there,
friends like Spencer and I are best friends.
right? You moms out there, future moms, raise your sons up to love someone the way Landon loves Vladimir Koloff.
Oh my God! Exodus Prime just removed Crimson Tiger's shoulder from his socket with that one. Did you see that? Somehow he gets his shoulder up.
Exodus Prime, hard hitting, and you know well, Corey.
Too well. I don't know if I've ever been chopped harder by him or by Wes. Either way, that team is stacked.
Simon Phillips. After that brutal, look at this double suplex there. Cover on Crimson Tiger. And a kick out there at 2. Remember, it is not one fall to the finish. It is elimination style here. But Simon Phillips, that brutal, dangerous Grove backyard match with JTM.
Just a few days removed from that, Simon Phillips looks to be full motivation here. Full steam ahead, trying to get another important win to get that momentum back on his side. And I mean, just look at the partners that he's got. I mean, be hard pressed to say he's not going to do well in this one.
In comes Lucha, Locura. What would you call Lucha the leader of the Killjoys, Landon?
That's a great question. Corey, what is the mentality of the Killjoys? I mean, it does seem like Lucha Locura was the mastermind that brought the team together. Is that the case?
Thank you for actually being sensible enough to ask me instead of Spencer asking you as if you would know anything. I wouldn't know that I would call him a leader. He is definitely a great influencer. He's definitely great at helping you see things from his perspective and formulating game plans that accommodate absolute lunacy.
Yeah, well, that sounds like a leader to me.
Crimson Tiger.
All march.
Oh, man! Incredibly impressive there. The Tiger drop from Crimson Tiger.
And Locura's just laughing. I don't know that I've seen anyone as deranged in Pro Wrestling 225 as Lucha Locura is.
I have first-hand experience. And that was a dark time in my life.
Who could forget? That's why it was so shocking when the two of you paired together. The battles you guys went to, Extreme Madness, Steel Cage, right? So many battles, and now on the same side of things.
Sometimes the better you know your enemy, the better you will fare moving forward.
Maybe not all that different from what we're seeing on the other side of the ring tonight with Christian Blake and Vladimir Koloff.
Cold War had to end eventually.
Oh my God! Good night,
Down to
Crimson
3
Tiger.
or 5 or 10 or 20.
And just like that,
Crimson Tiger has been eliminated.
He's being eliminated.
it is 4-on-3.
Christian Blake and Koloff talking strategy here. Looks like Koloff, the general, is sending in Jett Danger.
Who makes Koloff the leader of that team?
The heavyweight championship.
The only reason he's got that is because Christian Blake and Jordan Ja helped him keep it.
Weren't able to get the job done?
Are you calling Lucha Locura the rightful heavyweight champion?
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying Koloff could show a little bit of gratitude and appreciation.
I think he's been showing gratitude and appreciation this whole time. What are you watching? You just can't tell because of the mask. Oh, Jett Danger looked like he was going to pull off a huge Hurricanrana, but Exodus Prime had other plans.
Cover on Jett Danger. Now a kick out.
I was on the receiving end of that exact same powerbomb, and it breaks your spine nearly. Your head bounces off of the canvas. You get very disoriented.
So this is interesting. Wes Warren did not appreciate when Prime tags himself in after Crimson Tiger was eliminated, and it looked like Exodus was about to tag Simon Phillips, but Wes Warren tagged himself in instead.
Very interesting.
We've been talking so much, Landon, sorry, about Blake and Koloff coexisting. I don't know how it's faring so well on the other side of the ring either.
Koloff, some words of wisdom here, some words of encouragement over to Jett Danger. Trying to fire him up a little bit, and look at this Exodus Prime taking full advantage of the referee distracted. Christian Blake now seeing Koloff's error.
That's right, if Koloff's going to be the leader of the team, he shouldn't have to have Blake come in to pull him back out of the ring.
Damage may have been done here to Jett Danger. But look at this.
Full speed, Wes Warren goes into the boot of Jett Danger.
Here he goes! Hurricanrana! Picture perfect! Wes Warren's in trouble.
Is Danger going to be able to pull off a bit of an upset and eliminate the cold-blooded one?
Leg up there, snapmare. Keeping that intensity high up. Look at that forearm, hooks the leg.
Kick out there from Wes Warren.
Impressive offense.
Danger whips. No, he doesn't. Warren hangs on, but Jett stays on the apron there.
Highway to the danger zone.
It is interesting seeing the opposite strategies that these teams are taking.
What a hard exit from the highway.
Frequent tags over from the Killjoys corner. Everyone getting in on the action, but we have an entirely fresh Blake and Koloff on the other side.
We've seen this from the Killjoys before.
Oh, this is trouble. Oh my God. Took his head off.
1, 2, 3.
Well, and it is now
showing Christian Blake that he is number 1.
Has been eliminated.
It is 4-2. And now Christian Blake and Vladimir Koloff forced to work together with the odds stacked against them.
And look at this.
We were wondering who was going to come in first, but it looks like Prime and Phillips are bringing the fight to both of the men on the outside.
I don't know how they're going to eliminate him if nobody's in the ring. It looks like Koloff makes his way in.
Discretion at this point.
Meanwhile, Lucha Locura is just applauding and letting it all happen around him.
That's the ringleader.
Stop saying leader.
Now both Christian Blake and Vladimir Koloff in the ring. And this is just a beatdown.
The numbers game too much for Blake and Koloff here. I mean, it's a matter of time, it feels like.
Constantine said they walked in with a strategy. Looks like it's executed. Koloff and Blake, back to back, center of the ring. How are they gonna do this?
And look at them going after their opponents, Koloff and Blake, working together.
Christian Blake fitting for himself there. Lucha Locura turns things around. Wes Warren going to work on Koloff.
It's just still too much. The combined, and it seems to be going to perfection for the Constantine.
Damn right.
Blake left alone. Looks like he's going to be the lead man here as Prime, the scoop, and slam.
Exodus Prime keeping the pressure on that spine. Just look at the grimace on Christian Blake's face.
And what do you think about the mindset of Christian Blake tonight? Not only is he in this now uphill battle, but tonight is the night where the Pro Wrestling 225 family is voting on the return or not of Michael White. You have to think Christian Blake's thinking about that. And then you know he can't possibly think that Koloff's going to have his back.
Well, one of the things we talked about so much last year of what brought Christian Blake all the way to the top of his game and how Christian Blake was able to score the heavyweight championship was that focus and how he was able to shut out all the no-sayers. He was able to shut out all the mind games from one Corey Constantine and all of the rest telling him he would never do it. He is one of the most focused guys in the game. I do think that focus has shifted. That's what we saw last time with Jordan Jaw trying to talk some sense into him. I think it remains to be seen if he can keep a level head in this one.
He seems to have got the momentum back on his side, got Exodus Prime in the corner there, showing him some of that Cajun strong style.
Houma certainly no stranger to Cajun strong style. Christian gets caught, and oh man, that reverse atomic drop. He'll feel that one for a few days.
And Saito suplex.
Dangerous, dangerous suplex. Christian Blake lands right on the back of his neck. Shoulders are down. Don't leave Koloff. Man, could you imagine?
Don't leave Koloff.
1-on-4.
Can you pretend to care about anything else?
I can't. I cared that Christian Blake was getting his ass kicked. Makes me very happy.
I bet it does.
I mean, talk about an uphill battle to climb.
I have to tell you, Corey, the addition of Exodus Prime and Simon Phillips, these seem to be two great additions to the Killjoys, if for one night only.
Absolutely. We have the final boss and defiant Simon Phillips, who has been on an absolute tear probably for the last year and a half here at Pro Wrestling 225. I don't know where it came from. I'll be the first one to say I didn't believe, now I believe.
Undeniable.
Yeah, I think that's been a lot of it. Simon Phillips, yes.
Murdering him, he says. What did I do?
And I'm right here.
Did I say something wrong?
Which time?
In comes Koloff, though. And a splash to Phillips. Can he eliminate a team member? No.
See, they just needed the right man for the job.
Is that what you think?
Are you saying Christian Blake wasn't enough?
Wasn't on that occasion. Jawbreaker.
Oh, man. Looks like he's not the right guy for the job anymore. You hate to see it.
Oh, come on, not the mask. He just had that washed.
He's got a bunch of these.
Corey, you were talking about Phillips. I think so much of this growth from Simon Phillips was him trying to prove himself.
Nowhere to go right there. It's all tense cable backed by a steel post.
But a kick out from Koloff there. This match continues. But every time it looks like Koloff or Blake might get back into this thing. the numbers game catches up to them.
Beautiful. Floated over directly into the cover, wasted no time.
One fluid motion, very impressive work from Simon Phillips, but now in comes Exodus Prime. Do a little bit more damage.
Lucha Locura not having to do much of the heavy lifting for his team.
Salute.
Ooh, drops the knee there and call off a kick out at 2. But Prime bringing the offense. And now, taunted.
Oh, who is he biting?
He learned that from me.
I believe it.
And that. He learned it on the wrong end, but he learned it.
The left hand of the Pro Wrestling 225 heavyweight champion.
He's supposed to eat his stroganoff.
Oh, and now a kick to the back of the head.
With his other hand.
Well, I was just about to say maybe that was a mistake from Prime, but it went just as planned, I think, there, Corey.
I'm so proud of you. You're getting smarter as the night's going over.
Yeah, well, clearly the strategy from the Killjoys is presenting itself here in full form. Vladimir Koloff and Christian Blake struggling.
Well, they're not exactly an experienced tag team together, as Phillips showing off the power there. And look at this!
Talk about power.
German suplex to the Russian, and a cover. Koloff kicks out at 2.
Spun around, drops his level, and used his hips to get under Vladimir's hips for extra momentum in left.
Picture perfect.
Fans here in Houma, Louisiana, firmly behind the heavyweight champion. Trying to get him back in this thing.
Bicycle kick there from Phillips.
Look at these two trading back and forth. Simon Phillips, laser focused in. You know he wants to shot the heavyweight champion, but what a single.
From out of absolutely nowhere, turning the defiant Simon Phillips completely inside out.
Somebody check his pulse.
Very, very, very slowly spurring.
Can Koloff reach his tag team partner, Christian Blake?
It's close, it's close, it's close, it's close.
Keep your eyes on the outside here.
He's not going to get the chance. Prime and Warren now targeting Blake on the outside. But wait.
Ooh. Meeting of the minds, and Exodus Prime and Wess Warren may have regretted their decision.
Exodus Prime, you're out of the Killjoys.
Locura tries to stop Koloff, gets it enziguri, and there's a tag to Christian Blake. I don't know that was agreed upon, but in comes Christian Blake.
Oh! More damage being done to Simon Phillips.
Whether intentional or not, the teamwork is happening a little bit between Blake and Koloff. Power slam from Blake.
Wait a minute. Keep your eyes on Koloff. Koloff's up to the top. The champ's gonna fly. Oh my God. You have got to be kidding me.
The Hindenburg has just taken launch.
If Koloff is trying to get Blake to trust him, putting his body on the line like that is one way to do it.
Now that's an overboard. Look at the power from Simon Phillips. Christian Blake turns things around. And wait, Simon Phillips lands on his feet, gets the knee up.
Unprotected knee.
And a tag. I don't think Phillips sees it. Koloff is a legal man.
Oh! Snap German. Simon Phillips feeling loopy. Sickle!
Again! The cover on Phillips.
Kick out!
And the team.
Simon Phillips has been eliminated.
The team of Koloff and Blake getting closer to evening the odds. It's now only 3-on-2. Locura discussing things with Corey Constantine here at ringside. Look at the stare down between Koloff and Blake.
Had to check in on the strategy, had to get a little change of plans going here.
Prime went for that mass exodus. Hits the game over knee strike.
Good night.
Tag from Blake. Legal man, cover, and just like that, we're tied at 2.
Corey Constantine shoves us out.
He's injured.
Exodus Prime has been eliminated.
I think things not going necessarily according to plan anymore for the Killjoys.
Yeah, if it got Corey Constantine up away from our commentary table. Oh wait, you are part of the action. Bringing Constantine in the hard way.
Look at Blake and Koloff. But wait a minute.
Wait, this was all part of the plan. This must have been what Locura told Constantine here at the table. Luring in Koloff and Blake, and now the Killjoys have full control.
Pretty smart here by the Killjoys. Now can Warren and Lucha Locura keep the momentum in their side? This thing is all evened up at 2-2.
But how much could Blake and Koloff have left, Landon?
If there's anything we know about Christian Blake and Vladimir Koloff, it's that it's never over. They have that spark, they have that it factor.
Ooh. Cover on Blake. No, a kick out there. Still life in Christian Blake. And he needs desperately to make a tag to his damn partner, Vladimir Koloff. Welcome back, Corey.
Adaptive strategy, adaptive fly.
I should have known there was a reason to be out here. It's all making sense now. I thought it was to hang out with Landon, but I guess it was to get yourself involved in this match as if the numbers game weren't already enough.
I told you earlier on, this specifically for strategy to observe and adapt strategy as we go along. What better way than the front row in front of all of these matches?
Wes Warren goes low on the knee on Christian Blake and the tag into Lucha Locura. I mean, listen, Corey Constantine said it earlier. Lucha Locura helps you see that side of the lunacy of things. And he came over here to Corey Constantine. And just like that, Constantine was part of the action.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like that plan was fabricated on the fly from Lucha Locura, making Lucha the ringleader. I mean, that's just how it's coming across to me.
You say leader one more time, I swear to God, I'm gonna get the Lexus spins up on the floor and I'm gonna crack your skull into this chair.
Lexi have to do it.
She's in the chair.
Christian Blake trying to reverse his fortune here. Kick on Locura. And we know Blake and Locura have had history, plenty of it here in Pro Wrestling 225.
Kicks, some of them, one of them will not be. It's happened to me on several occasions.
Look at this tag to Koloff. Man, this is shocking.
Koloff taking it to Lucha Locura. This is a familiar sight. What a war these two had back at Fright Night for the heavyweight title. Look at this! Red. Now Wes Warren explodes off the ropes. What a clothesline from Warren. Looking to deliver one to Christian Blake, but Blake had it scouted. Goes up and what a spine buster!
This thing's starting to break down here as Locura turns his focus to Christian Blake.
Snapmare.
Here's the
Kick. Done that a time or two, has he?
Once or twice.
Lucha got in store here for Christian Blake.
It's time to put this to bed.
Lucha Locura has Christian Blake right where he wants him. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Dangerous position. Oh, no, crashing down.
superplex.
Cover him now, cover him now, cover him now.
But wait, on the other side, Koloff in with an elbow. And this thing is all but reset, Landon.
Who is going to make it back to their feet? Who is going to find a way to eliminate the other side? Christian Blake and Vladimir Koloff, tandem offense working as a team. Who would have thought? And what would this mean to take out the unit of the Killjoys who've already established themselves as brothers?
Can't be stopped.
That very well may be true, but still plenty to settle here tonight as Warren goes after the throat of Koloff and up and takes both him and Koloff down to the outside.
Now Locura, Christian Blake trading blows at the center of the ring. This could be the deciding moment of this matchup. You have to imagine getting down to a one-on-two situation would have to be damn near insurmountable.
Christian looks like he is the worst player right now.
Puts Locura across. Ooh, not quick enough there. Oh,
look at that knee. But look at the pain on Christian Blake's face. I don't know that he can continue. Can he capitalize on this moment? And up in the fireman's carry.
Reverses. Ooh, not gonna help being thrown into the turnbuckle. Up and over goes Locura. Oh.
Look at Lucha Locura, absolutely on fire here. Christian Blake turns things around, but Locura,
oh, stuck him on the DDT.
Just absolutely plants him, and oh,
while he was still on his feet, his head touched his toes.
Brutal.
And Locura waiting in wait now for Blake to get up.
Well, look at this, Vladimir Koloff, and maybe for the save.
Oh my God!
What?
Koloff takes the bullet for Christian Blake.
Even I can't believe this.
Locura looks shocked, Blake looks shocked, and now Warren throws Blake to the outside.
Vladimir Koloff throws himself into the line of fire for his brother in the Overboys.
His
brother go. Here we go.
Vladimir Koloff said, "Trust me." He just took the bullet for Christian Blake, and now he's left in the ring by himself against the Killjoys. Warren and Locura choking the life out of Vladimir Koloff.
It's academic at this point.
I think you're right,
to the
Corey.
middle. Let's put him.
As much as I hate to say it, it feels like a matter of time.
Oh, man. How many times have we seen Vladimir Koloff and Christian Blake with their back against the wall? How many times have we seen this kind of fight, this kind of heart from these two? That's why they are heavyweight championship material.
Warren the legal man now. They both whip Koloff across. And look at that. A takedown. Yeah, absolutely. Things moving to plan if you're Lucha Locura and the Killjoys.
Man, Wess Warren kicked this thing off with intensity, and he has not lost a beat.
But wait, Koloff ducks under. Warren ducks under. And both men down now.
Close line. All down again. It's becoming a war of attrition.
I think you're exactly right, Corey. These two evenly matched teams, it seems.
Koloff trying to make it to Christian Blake, who's trying to fight through the pain.
Definitely not right. The Irons over here checking on him.
Yeah, Christian Blake, I think you're exactly right. I think it's the lower back.
But Christian Blake reaches out for the tag and takes it.
See him hold that lower back as he enters the ring. But we've seen Christian Blake fight through injury time and time again. Absolutely never say die attitude.
It's time.
Got Blake up.
It's time.
This thing's as good as over if he hits it. Christian
Wait.
Blake finds the escape.
Locura gets it to the outside.
Things are breaking down for the Killjoys.
And a tag into Koloff. I don't know that Warren sees it.
Koloff's got him right where he wants him.
Sickle from the champion.
So much for the Locura.
Cover.
Get him in, Locura. Break it up. Oh! And Blake.
Warren has been eliminated.
And all of a sudden, Christian Blake and Vladimir Koloff have the advantage.
Who could talk about beans at a time like this?
Constantine, what happened to the plan?
Everybody has a plan until they get hit in the face. Or so somebody said.
Looks like Koloff's got a plan.
Drop kick.
We've seen this before. Koloff goes for the cannonball.
Tags himself in.
That's right. Now,
Overboy symbol.
are we gonna see it?
Koloff, no
Ain't no
way.
way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
What? Caucasian Russian persuasion.
You have got to be kidding me!
And the team of Christian Blake and Vladimir Koloff
Your winning team.
win.
The team of Jett Danger, Crimson Tiger, Christian Blake, and Vladimir Koloff.
I cannot believe what I just saw.
Christian Blake and Vladimir Koloff in tandem.
And you see here our general manager, Fred Ian Landry, has made it ringside here. And you can look at Fred Ian Landry. He looks as confused by all of this as the rest of us.
All Vladimir Koloff asked was to trust him. And it resulted in a victory here tonight and locked and loaded.
Look at this stare down. Can Vladimir Koloff be trusted? Christian Blake pointing to that heavyweight championship.
Killjoys may have lost, but look what made happen. These two weren't sure if they could trust each other. Look how bad they are. Christian Blake can barely stand. Vladimir Koloff holding his head right now. And Vladimir holds the championship in Christian Blake. That is a sign of disrespect. I still say, cool victory, boys.
Take whatever victory you can get, I guess, Corey. The question coming into tonight, Landon, can Vladimir Koloff be trusted? And at least it seems for tonight in Houma, Louisiana, at Locked and Loaded, The answer was yes. But my question now is, at what price?
Are you sure you're good? Because I don't know what kind of place you're in right now, but I never thought I would see you go off on the same side of the room. Look, I know what's on your mind. I know what's on your mind is what's on everybody's mind here. The vote. Look, the vote, I know it's a stressful thing, but everybody here, you voted for whether you want Mike White back in this company or not, right? You voted? Look, in just a bit, we're gonna be setting up our steel cage to get ready for our double main event here tonight. You guys are gonna have some of the best action that Pro Wrestling 225 can put on in this ring. And we are going to tally and tabulate all of the votes. We will have a special election edition of Unleashed that you will be able to see on our social media, our YouTube page, everywhere online. And we will live reveal the results of tonight's election once we get every single ballot counted. And I know that's a stressful thing to not have answers, to not have that certainty. I know that weighs a lot on everybody here tonight, but we will have answers, and I'm talking to you too. We are going to have answers.
So we have to wait to unleash to know if Michael White's in or not.
Yes, we're going to count every single ballot here that every single person has put in. We're going to take every fan's word, and whatever the outcome is, we're going to announce it to the world. Hey, if I had the man...
See, that's the problem, bro. I think you forgot where we at tonight, right? You know all the history that this wrestling has in Houma, Louisiana, at East Park Rec Center. They don't wait for action. They want it right now. You want to know what's been on my mind? Because it's been a while since y'all heard from me, right? And it's more than just Michael White. It's more than my friend Jordan John, my brother. It's even more than the 225 Heavyweight Championship. It's you, Ian Landry. Many months, and you know I've been dealing with a lot of crap inside this ring and outside of this ring. I did you a favor. You wasn't there for me when I needed you there. You changed it up to a familiar position that you were in the past. That you gave me hell for. But I'll leave you to this. Since I let you make your decision to walk away from me, you're gonna do me a favor.
no matter what the result is, I want you to stay